Hi everyone, I'm doing this YouTube video for my Phed class at MCC, and basically I'm supposed to talk 3 minutes about 3 types of stretches and describe them. The first one I'm going to talk about is dynamic stretching. This is basically like a swinging of your arms and legs. It is like basically just limiting your limits of range of motion, but it's also helping you go beyond your range of motion. Mostly you just bounce, so like an arm swing, a leg swing, and then possibly you keep doing that, and it gives your arms makes your arms go beyond your range of motion. But there's no bouncing like doing jumping jacks or anything like that, or jerky motions. It's just more of a swishing. You could change it up and swish to the right and to the left. I guess you would say yoga is more of a dynamic stretching, because you're taking basic poses in yoga and making them different, like downward dog and all that other stuff. Alright, next stretch is static stretching, which is when your body's at rest. This is like doing basic stretching, like head to your knee, stretching to your hands to your toes, that sort of thing. And this one is basically more, it just lengthens your muscles even more. And usually these poses are, like I said, at the end of your exercise, and they usually are supposed to be held for anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes. And last but not least, we have PNF stretching. This is more of a stretching that can be done in a clinical setting. It's both a passive and like a resting stretching, and an active stretching, which means you can do this when you're getting ready to go out and run a big old marathon. It's basically like dynamic. Dynamic is the stretching you do as you're getting ready to go. Like, so basically it's your warm-up. So you can do PNF stretching like the dynamic stretching. It's just different because it's more of getting your range of motion to a more motor performance, meaning you can go longer and last longer. And it's also a passive, where you can do a lot of them in a way of resting. And in some ways you could possibly, if you're doing it at a clinical setting, they'll probably have you do some PNF stretching during your clinical trials. Basically, it just increases it more than the dynamic and static stretching. It just gives you that more range of motion for being a runner professionally. It is very, very important to know the stretches, because if you don't know the difference, some way you can get seriously hurt. PNF stretching is something you only do like every other day, whereas dynamic and static is something that you need to do every day, because it helps you get warmed up and helps you cool down. Thank you.